Bula, this is Sophia from Pure Fiji, and I have 5 minutes to show you exactly how I do a Pure Fiji Exotic Oil treatment at home. I'm a busy working mum and I work at home with my 2 little girls, so I don't have a lot of time to do little things for myself. So it's not very glamorous, but it's exactly what I do at home, and it takes no time at all, and I get a fantastic warm oil treatment. To do my warm oil scalp treatment today, I have Pure Fiji Nourishing Exotic Oil in Coconut Infusion. I have a lovely towel, and that's for wrapping my head after I put the product through. I have a container to hold my hot water, and of course, I have a kettle with hot water to warm up my oil. So usually I just put in enough to cover the bottle up to halfway, and that'll make sure that the oil gets nice and warm in a short period of time. Ta-da! That's all you have to do. And now I just go and do something else while I'm waiting for my oil to heat up. So now that my oil is lovely and warm and I've taken off all my jewellery and any hair accessories, I'm going to begin the warm oil scalp treatment. So first I take my lovely warm oil out of the little warm water bath that I put it in, and then it's very easy from then on. You just find out where your part is. It's easy if you've got a hair part, and you start from there. So just take your now warm bottle of Pure Fiji oil, make sure it's open, and drizzle it along your hairline. This is difficult for me to do while filming because I'm holding my phone with one hand and the oil with the other, but you get the idea. So if I was using 2 hands, I would just lift up sections of my hair and make sure that I drizzle the oil along those parts so that I'm getting an even distribution of the oil all over my scalp. Now you actually don't need too much product, so don't go too crazy, but you definitely want to get enough in there so that after you've finished putting the oil through your hair, you can work it through to the ends, which will give all of your hair right through to the ends a really lovely, deep, nourishing treatment. So finishing off the treatment, I found somewhere to put my phone so I can actually film and do this at the same time. You just make little parts in your hair and put a little bit of oil all along your hairline, and then you want to smooth it through right to the ends. So you can see you actually get quite a lot of coverage all over your hair and your scalp with not a lot of product. And if you want at this point, you can actually give yourself a little head massage just to make sure that you get the oil all over your scalp. And because Pure Fiji Exotic Oil contains natural antihistamines and antifungals, this isn't just going to nourish your scalp, it's also going to target any skin conditions such as dandruff, which is a fungal condition, and also eczema or psoriasis of the scalp. And it's also going to penetrate deep within the hair shaft to make sure that your hair retains as much of its strength and its protein as possible, no matter what you're doing to style your hair. So that's the application of the product complete. Okay, the next step of this little at-home treatment is you actually can put a shower cap on. This is the wrapping step, so this is where you want to trap all that heat so that your hair shaft really opens up and your skin also really opens up and accepts all those lovely nutrients and essential fatty acids and antihistamines and antibacterials that are in the Pure Fiji Exotic Oil, and just that heat just makes it infuse so much better and you get such a better result. So I'm just using a cheap plastic shower cap, So you just put that on. Very glamorous, but I'm at home, so nobody really cares. And then all I do is wrap a towel on top. And that's all I do. And usually I would do this at night and leave it in overnight. Just spread the towel on my pillow and keep the shower cap on, and that generally protects my linens. And even if a bit of oil gets on your linens, it's no big issue. You can wash it out easily. If I have to do this procedure during the day, I usually just do a French plait in my hair. And the good thing is about the oil that it just makes your hair look wet. So even if you have to run out to the shops or whatever with oil still in your hair, you can just pretend like you've just had a shower or gone swimming. It really doesn't look that terrible. Well, that's it for today. Just a very simple at-home warm oil scalp and hair treatment using Pure Fiji Exotic Oil. It's really something that you can do very quickly and with very little fuss. If anybody has any suggestions or questions, please do stop by the Pure Fiji Facebook page. Ni samo there, and we hope to see you soon.